Specifically, the notes from Intro to Nutrition, Lifespan Nutrition, nutrient metabolism, and the medical nutrition theory.
I would say definitely hold on to your nutrition textbook.
I would definitely think that holding on to your MNT notes during Medical Nutrition Therapy 1 when you're moving on to Medical Nutrition Therapy 2, because they're very helpful. I also think that holding on to the anatomy and physiology notes would be helpful. I wish that I had the time to go back and look over specific parts of those notes when we're learning about specific diseases.
I think some of the most important would be the general science classes that you take, chemistry, biology, anatomy, because they're so important in your upper core classes with nutrition and any of the science classes if you're pre-med, helping studying for the MCAT or any future tests that you would need that have a strong science background.
I'd hold on to your 1700 notes or your basic biology notes, whatever that is, your anatomy and physiology notes. I use my basic 1000 nutrition notes again, and then my metabolism notes and my 2200 notes.
So definitely like all the RDIs for vitamins, everything, like where you can find those vitamins and what type of food, that comes up a lot pretty much in every other type of class. I have kept my, every case study I've ever done. And also, something you don't think about is keep your books from food science, because I often make recipes for them, so that's just a fun thing.
My Nutrition 3000, the nutrient metabolism class, like everything in that class, or even just like Nutrition 2000, like going through the lifespan.
And also, since I'm an environmental concentration, I think a lot of the biology classes are really helpful, so I kept a lot of that information as well.
I also keep everything that I've done in all my environmental health classes, and I mean everything by all my syllabuses, class notes, lectures, and tests.
I think it's important to make sure to hold on to all your nutrition-related projects so you can put them in your portfolio later on when you're getting ready to graduate.
My mind are the intro to nutrition that I had with Deb Murray, and then nutrient metabolism that I had with Yoder, as well as lifespan with Jolene Berryman. Those three classes kind of are the foundation of applicable knowledge that we kind of hone as nutritionists. So those three classes are kind of scientific backing that you can provide for all future sources.
I currently keep all of my notes in a giant binder and divide the courses by tabs. I think it's very helpful and easy to look back when I need reference. I definitely think that binders are very helpful when organizing my notes. Especially in MNT, I used a binder with tabs of the different diseases and kept all my notes and handouts that we gained in class. And I think that was really helpful to organize my materials, as well as folders I use as well.
I think kind of storing, if you have your books or your binders, I usually store them under my bed or kind of just together compiled. But I keep my science stuff together and then my nutrition stuff separate, but that's just kind of the way I organize my stuff.
All organized in a binder when I was in the class, and then after the class I combined light classes into a big binder so that I had them
I have
all for
them
reference.
all like at home on my desk, just all the folders and notebooks, and I'll probably continue to do that for the other classes.
Alright, thanks.
I have a folder on my computer that's nutrition, and I have every class in it and every paper I've ever written for that class ready to go. So when I go to make all my artifacts, I can just pull those out, all the final copies.
Sure to keep all of my notes together. I kept all my books. All my projects are in a bin together, and I just have them labeled, and so I know exactly where they are when I need to put them together to put in my portfolio.